We understand how important it is for officials to stretch your Achilles and your calves before games because that is one problem spot that you deal with. So this exercise is called backwards ankle. So the space that you have available typically is not very much pre-game. So what we're gonna use is, even extended from the free throw line all the way to half court. So that gives you a good distance where you can go through 5 to 8 different dynamic stretches, and it'll put you in place to have a great warm up before you get down to the court and game time. Okay, so the first one that we like to do is walking leg swings. Okay, all I want to do is stand up nice and tall. I want to keep my legs straight. I want to swing from the hip, stretch out my hamstrings in a dynamic fashion. Once you finish to the free throw line, now you can come back. The next one we're gonna do is a quad and hip flexor stretch. So we call this walking quad stretch. Stand up nice and tall, grab your ankle, pull it under your hip, balance, walk into your next step. A good part of your warm-up needs to have some kind of multi-directional element. So we'll go into a side lunge and get your groins loose for all of the changes in direction that you'll have to go through. So lunge to the right, we try to keep our chest up, bend our ankles, sit our hips down below our knees, pivot to the other side. Go with a figure 4 stretch, which is just a glute hip stretch to get you ready. Now stand up nice and tall. We're gonna grab the ankle this time and pull it up to the hip, not bend over and reach down to get it. So I'll pull the heel up to my hip, balance, walk into the next step. We'll go into another hip stretch. We call this knee hugs. Stand up nice and tall, hence the name. Grab your knee, raise up, walk into the next step. We understand how important it is for officials to stretch your Achilles and your calves before games because that is one problem spot that you deal with. So this exercise is called backwards ankle walk, okay? It's a dynamic calf stretch that you can do if you have limited space, such as the court pregame. So what we're gonna do is we're going to walk backwards from toe to heel, and I wanna bend my knees because that gives me a deeper angle and a bigger stretch. Now what I wanna do is push my entire foot back down into the ground, and I can get into a rhythm in a walking fashion. 2 issues that we tend to see with this though is either you don't have great ankle mobility, so we let the heel turn inwards. Now it's just not an efficient movement, or take too big of a step, and now I can't stretch that effectively like I'm looking for. So bend your knees, keep your chest up, smoothly, heel to toe step length, walking backwards. Stand up nice and tall, up, out, over with my knee, while I'm gonna keep my chest square, walking over as if there was an imaginary hurdle right in front of me. We're gonna finish up with world's greatest stretch. So this is a deep lunge with a tuck and a twist. It's not only gonna stretch out my lower half, but I'm gonna get into some of these oblique and lat muscles as well, which are very important for you as an athlete, as an official. So lunge out, inside elbow down by my ankle, rotate towards my up knee, reach as high as I can up for the ceiling, walk into my next step. Once again, elbows down, rotate, reach towards the up knee, walk into my next step. We help sports officials worldwide become more physically prepared for game day. Head on over to runninref.com and check out our training programs today. Let's get to running.